This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County. Mason PUD3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Shelton Fastpitch Field. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school spring sports with an Evergreen Conference Fastpitch softball game featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Aberdeen Bobcats. My name is Diedrich Allen. Joining me for this broadcast are Jerry Apple and Aiden Yu. And gentlemen, introduce yourselves. We'll start out with Aiden.
Hello.
Now, Jerry.
Hi. I'm looking forward to the game today, and the reason why is originally I was born and raised in Aberdeen, but my loyalty now is towards, well, it's Shelton.
Okay. Shelton, by the way, is 5-10 on the season, 1-8 in EVCO play. The Highclimbers are coming off Monday's 10-0 loss to Rochester. Climbers were held to 3 hits, 2 by Haley Schaffenhauer and 1 by Sadie Makowitz. Aberdeen has a 9-7 overall record, 6-3 in the conference. The Bobcats played yesterday and beat Black Hills at 6-2. However, that might be 8-2 because I saw a conflicting score. Just to throw that out there. This is the second meeting of the season between Shelton and Aberdeen. The Bobcats took the first game 14-3 on March 29th. Aberdeen has won the last 4 games with the Highclimbers. The last Climber win over the Bobcats was 7-3 on April 21st, 2021. Coming up, Jerry will get you the batting order and the lineups, and of course we'll have the first pitch. It's Evergreen Conference Fast Pitch Softball, the Aberdeen Bobcats at the Shelton Highclimbers next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take-Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job, it's our promise.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
And we're back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. Aberdeen and Shelton coming up. Jerry's got the lineups of batting order.
All right. First for the visiting Aberdeen Bobcats, Coach McDaniel. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 22, Allie Scott. Batting second is the center fielder, number 2, Lady Yakovich. Batting third, the catcher, Alyssa Yakovich. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, number 1, Zoe Vesey. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 12, Lily Camp. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Cheyenne Patrick. Batting seventh is the third baseman, number 13, Britton Neal. Batting eighth is the first baseman, Abby Manio. And rounding out the starters, right fielder, number 17, Scotland Lecomte. That's your starters for the Bobcats. And now for the home team, for the Highclimbers, under the direction of Coach Richard Squire. Leading off will be number 21, the second baseman, Sadie McKenzie.
Makowitz, Jerry. It's Makowitz.
Oh, okay. Makowitz.
We don't have a McKenzie on the team, I don't believe.
Okay. Batting second, I'll make that change. Batting second is number 16, the center fielder, Riley Jorgensen. Batting third, number 11, the catcher, Danica Squire. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 4, Haley Schaffenhauer. Batting fifth, third baseman, Haley Boyd. Batting sixth, the pitcher, Chris Alvarez. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 35, Tiffany Zimbus. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 17, Keona Christ. And batting ninth, the first baseman, number 8, Kennedy Willette. And we'll make that change.
So I gave you that sheet there with a nice typewritten thing so you can actually see it. And Jerry usually gets a little third copy of a, what is it called? What are they called? What are they called? Why am I drawing it back? There used to be carbon copies, but yeah, it gets a third copy and you can barely see anything. And
it helps to have this.
All right, so we've got the lineups, so we've got the batting order, and we'll take a timeout. We'll get to the first pitch. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
This broadcast is copyright protected by Digiproof on behalf of Diedrich Allen and Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of its contents, pictures, descriptions, and accounts without the consent of Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, MasonWebTV.com, and Hood Canal Communications is prohibited.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Waiting for the first pitch between Aberdeen and Shelton. And again, leading things off, Jerry.
Yeah, leading off for the Bobcats will be number 22, the second baseman, Allie Scott.
Allie was 1 for 4, scored a run, walked once in their game yesterday against Black Hills.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit of a meeting at the mound, We're not in the mound, in the circle here for the Highclimbers. Chris Alvarez, the pitcher. Danica Squire behind home plate as the catcher. So here, waiting for the first pitch. It's in there for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Leadoff batter for the Bobcats here to start this game.
A perfect day, 73 degrees.
That's 3 strikes now, or 3 balls, excuse me, in there for Scott. Pitch on the way, and strike one called. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Scott. Lead things off for Aberdeen here. Boyd at third, Schaffenauer at short, Makowitz, and there's the leadoff walk at second, and Willett over at first for the Highclimbers, and 1 on for Aberdeen.
And now up is Helene Yakovich. She's playing center field, and number 3.
Laney was 2 for 5, hit 2 doubles, batted in a run, scored a run, walked once, takes strike 1. It's a lot to get out. Here's the 0-1, outside for ball 1, 1-1 the count. With 1 on, nobody out for the Bobcats here. Top of the first inning. No score, obviously. Outside, ball 2. That was an interesting chant, Jerry. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tiakovic takes strike 2 on the outside corner for 2-2.
Yeah, both their grandparents are excellent baseball players. One of them is still playing.
Really?
Yeah, in the 16 over league.
Runner goes, throw down to second, and sliding in there safely is going to be Allie Scott at second.
And we'll give her a steal.
I believe that was a ball, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So runner now in scoring position on second base, and Allie Scott. Full count to Yakovich, and she heads to first base. And that was Lainey Yakovich.
And now up is the catcher, number 2, Alyssa Yakovich.
And Alyssa was 3 for 4, hit a triple, batted in a run, and scored a run yesterday. So obviously she's got some power. Pulls it back, takes strike 1. Smart idea there.
I like what the shortstop did there because our third base is playing in. Good.
High throw over to second, and they got Scott a little run down, but she makes it safely over to third base.
Yeah, they would have had her, but the ball was bobbled there a little bit. So
how do you score that there, Jerry?
I would definitely, I guess you would count it as an error, but that's a good question. I would say yes, it would be an error.
Okay. So 2 balls and 1 strike now to Yakovich, and there's another ball in there for 3 balls and 1 strike. Runners at actually a second and a third for the Bobcats. There's a swing and a miss and strike 2.
Because you can't count it as a steal, that's for sure.
So runners at second and third, pitch on the way, and that one's fouled off as Alyssa Yakovich is battling here. Count is full. With 2 runners. Yep, 2 runners in scoring position. Lainey Yakovich is at second, and there is a walk to load the bases.
3 walks in a row, and now up is your cleanup hitter, number 1, the shortstop, Zoe Vesey.
And Zoe was 3 for 4, hit a double, 2 RBIs yesterday.
And we have a courtesy runner.
And that's number 5, Jerry. I do not have a 5 on there. I'm thinking that's going to be who?
Well, it could be one of those last two girls that don't have a number.
All right, pitch on the way and a swing and a miss by Vesey for strike one. Bases are loaded for the Bobcats. Nobody out. Nobody out. And Zoe Vesey is at bat. Pitch on the way, that's high ball, 1-1 is the count. And number 5, I think that's Stopson, Jerry.
Okay.
It's the only number I don't have, only name I don't have a number in. There's a little ground ball that's going to go foul up the third base line. And that's strike 2, so 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And you have a number for Cadence?
33, Jerry.
Thank you.
That's on the pink sheet you have.
Oh, good.
You may have the number 5 on that pink sheet.
Yeah, I
Pitch
probably
in
do.
there, just
Double check.
a bit outside.
You're correct.
Oops, I'm sorry. So it's now, nope, that's right. Pitch on the way for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full to Vesey. Bases are loaded. Nobody out for the Bobcats. Top of the first. Pitch on the way. Ground ball. That's going to be foul ball. Boy, that went streaming up the third base line, Jerry. Just.
According to this pink sheet that I was given,
Okay.
number 5 is Gore.
Oh, okay.
And
So
that
Maddie
would be
Gore.
Maddie Gore, who's we were very impressed with last year as a freshman as a pitcher.
Right.
Whoa, she was
Yeah.
good. Fast.
So Gore is number 5. Pitch on the way, and that will walk in a run, and Aberdeen gets on the board first.
And they're going to settle her down a little bit.
Yeah, bases remain loaded. And it's 1-0. Aberdeen strikes first on a bases loaded walk. And Scott comes in to score. So Vesey's at first, Gore's at second, and Jakovic. That would be it's Alyssa, right? No, it's Laney. Jakovic. It's Laney Jakovic at third. I get confused by that all game long. As I was telling Aiden here that he has to be aware of which Jakovic is out there.
Yeah.
And here I am going to blow it.
And now up is number 12, the pitcher, Lily Camp.
Lily was 1 for 4. That's it. That's all I have on her. She did pitch yesterday, went 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 1 hit, 11 strikeouts, and 2 walks. So pitch on the way, and that's strike 1 called.
I wonder if I'm getting her confused with Gore.
You might be, I don't know.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way, swing, that one's fouled straight back for strike 2, so 0-2.
We'll find out in a little while.
Somebody will let us know as well. So Alvarez gets ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. As Lily Camp steps back in there, pitch and a ground ball. That's going to go right to Makowitz, and it gets through her glove into left field. 1 run comes in, 2 runs come in, and Camp has a 2-run single.
So Lady Jakovic and Alyssa Jakovic both score on that RBI single by Lily Camp. And now up is number 7, the left fielder, Cheyenne Patrick.
Cheyenne, 2 for 4, hit a double, scored a run yesterday. And it is now 3-0 with the Bobcats getting on the board here in the top of the first. Patrick steps in, pitch on the way, runner goes, and safely over there.
Now you
at
don't
second.
count that as a steal. There's another name for that.
Pitch in there for strike 2. So that's 0-2 on the counts here. Got to catch up. Runners at second and third for the Bobcats. There's a foul off.
I need to check with the umpire between innings to see what they officially call that when there's a runner on third and first and the runner on first goes to second.
It's a fly ball. It's shallow center field. And going out to get it is going to be Schaffenhauer. And tagging up and coming in to score is Vesey, so it makes it 4-0. And there are Well, that's out number 1, right?
That is out number 1. You're correct.
Okay.
And so that was a fly ball to the shortstop.
Runner at third. Pitch on the way in there for a strike. The batter is Britton Neal.
Yeah.
She was 2 for 4, hit a triple, and scored 2 runs.
And she's the third baseman for the Bobcats.
Next pitch on the way, a ground ball. That one goes to Makowitz off of her glove again. 1 run scores, and there's no throw by Sadie.
And that's an error.
And that makes it 5-0. And a runner was only at first base in Neal.
And now up is Abby Manio, the first baseman, number 10.
Oh, I got to do my job here. Abby was 3 for 4, hit a double, 2 RBIs, scored 2 runs.
And I believe her grandfather went to school, same class as I graduated back in '66.
So first pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball right. Oh my goodness. Another error out there. This time Haley Boyd couldn't glove it, and the Bobcats have runners at first and second now, and 1 away. 5 runs are in.
Is your 9th hitter, is number 17, the right fielder, Scotland Lecomte.
Scotland, fly ball over there to left field. On the run and grabbing it out there is going to be Keona Kreis for out number 2, and the runners hold. I didn't even get to say that Scotland was 1 for 2 and batted in a run yesterday. So there's 2 away for Aberdeen here.
And now hitting for the second time in this inning is your leadoff hitter, Allie Scott, and she got a walk.
Swings and misses at the first pitch. Throw to second is offline and on the play. Neal makes her way to third.
And that is a steal. So Allie Scott scored the first run for the Bobcats off of a walk.
Pitching a ground ball, that's going to go foul. So that makes it 2 strikes to Scott.
5 runs in so far. Runners on the corners.
2 out, pitch on the way. Outside runner goes to second. Throw over to second. Sliding in there safely is going to be Emanio. Throw was a little more online than it had been. So now the Bobcats has runners at second and third.
I will give her a steal.
Pitch in there for ball 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 runners in scoring position.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball is going to go foul over Danica Squire's head. And the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, 2 on, 5 in for the Bobcats here in the top of the first inning.
Your third baseman's playing in just a little bit.
Here's a pitch on the way. Little grounder. It's going to go right back to Alvarez, and coming in to score is going to be Neal to make it 6-0, as the throw was not quite quick enough.
Time, yeah.
And that puts runners again at the corners. As 6 runs are in.
And it looks like Danica might be pitching. She's taking her catching gear off.
And that
Let's see
means
what's going on here.
I believe that'll put Makowitz at as catcher. We'll see how they switch things up here.
Can I ask you a question, sir? Yeah, how you doing?
You talking to me?
Yeah. How are you? When there's a runner on first and third, and the runner on first goes to, you don't call it a steal. What do you mean?
It is okay.
They did definition.
Okay.
Is there another name for it?
There's
Getting the bag.
So you call it a steal. Yeah, because I thought there was another name. Okay.
Jerry's thinking about. You're thinking about. Oh, good grief! I lost it.
Thank you, by the way. Yeah, appreciate it.
So, new pitcher for the Highclimbers is going to be Danica Squire, taking over the pitching circle. Sadie Makowitz comes down here to catch.
And I want to say to the listening audience, I hate to say it, but I was wrong. We're going to call it a steal that time when the runner goes from first to second, because I just conferred with the home.
Yeah, they heard it all, Jerry. All right, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
All right, while we were in break, another run comes in to score on a wild pitch.
And that was Abby Manio that scored.
There's a fly ball. Where'd that go? It drops in there to left field. Coming in to score now is going to be Scott, and that's a RBI double, Jerry, and it's now 8-0 with 2 out.
Stand-up double.
That'll bring up Lisa Yakovich. Takes strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Ground ball, it goes foul. So 0-2. I'm sorry, this is Alyssa Yakovich. Did I say Laney? I said this is Alyssa.
It's Alyssa, yeah.
It's Alyssa Yakovich. As Laney's on second. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And a drop to the third strike. Throw it over to first, and that'll get the out there and in the inning, but the damage was done. Bobcats get 8. Highclimbers are coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll be back.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back, heading to the bottom of the first inning, and that's the term I was trying to figure out was, what was it again?
Defensive indifference.
Flip the cord off your microphone, please, Jerry.
Oh, okay.
On the outside, there you go.
I knew there was another name for it.
All right, so leading things off for
the Highclimbers is Sadie Makowitz.
She's now catching.
Yeah, she's number 21.
It's 8-0. The Bobcats on top, and the Highclimbers coming to bat.
Now, the Bobcats had 8 runs on 3 hits, and there was 4 walks in the top of the first.
Sadie had one of the Climbers' hits against Rochester. She hit a double. 1 for 2. She swung, and she missed at the first pitch. So that's strike 1. Makowitz steps back in. Here's the pitch from Camp. Little line drive. That's going to be scooped up there by Allie Scott. Throws it over to Manio at first, and that is out number 1.
And now up is Riley Jorgensen, the center fielder, number 16.
Riley was 0 for 2 against Rochester on Monday. There's going to be a lot of that today in our announcing. First pitch to Riley is a swing and a miss for strike one. So 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the first inning. 8-0 Bobcats with the lead. Swing, and that one's fouled straight back. So 0-2 to Jorgensen. So no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Camp, swing and a miss, and Jorgensen goes down swinging, so 2 away for the Highclimbers here.
And now up is your catcher, or
she's pitching now.
Now she's pitching, and that is Danica Squire, number 11.
She was 0 for 1.
Okay, thanks.
Against Rochester on Monday. Here's the first pitch to Squire. Low, ball 1.
The nice thing about Danica, she can catch, she can pitch, she can play shortstop. She's very versatile.
So here's the 1-0 from Camp. Swing and a ground ball, foul up the third base line, so that's strike 1. So 1-1 is a count to Danica Squire.
And Danica next year will be playing for Clark Community College out of Vancouver. Congratulations.
2 outs for the Highclimbers here in their half of the first. They're trailing 8-0. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. So 1-2 is the count to Danica Squire with 2 away. Nobody on. Pitch on the way. Line drive right up the middle into center field. Squire will head to first base with 2 out.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, number 4, the shortstop, Haley Schaffenhauer.
And Haley was 2 for 2.
Ah, good.
Against Rochester on Monday. 2 out, 1 on for the Highclimbers here. First pitch in there for strike 1. To Haley Schaffenhauer. Danica Squire over at first base. Here's the 0-1. That one is fouled out of over our heads, out of play. So 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Squire remains at first base. In an 8-0 ball game with Aberdeen on top. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled off over my head. Ooh. Came down pretty hard. Hit a guy in the crowd. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, 1 on.
Thank goodness nobody's playing tennis.
Yeah. The Highclimbers are on the road today. The tennis team, that is. So there's the 0-2. Outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Schaffenhauer. 2 out, 1 on. Danica Squire at first base for the Highclimbers. The 1-2 runner goes, ground ball right into the glove of Manio. She'll step on the bag, and that will do it for the Highclimbers in their half of the first. They leave 1 out there. We head to the second inning of play. 8-0. Aberdeen on top. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball, We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Second inning of play we go. 8-0 Aberdeen with the lead, and they're coming up. And for the play-by-play, I'm going to turn things over to Aiden Yu. It's all yours, my friend.
Leading off is Zoe Vesey, the shortstop. She scored the 4th run and got on by way of a walk.
So Aiden is the controls here. Or as Glenna Harris used to say, Aiden is driving.
Here's the pitch. Low for ball, no, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing to left field. Foul ball.
Gotta look at the umpire there. Listen to what he's saying.
The 0-2 pitch. Right to the middle for strike 3, out number 1.
And now up is Lily Camp, number 12, the pitcher. And she had a single and 2 RBIs back in the first.
Here's the pitch. Swing to center field, Runner going to second.
And that's her second hit of the ball game. And now up is number 7, the left fielder, Cheyenne Patrick, and she flew out to the shortstop in the first inning. And we have a courtesy runner.
Can't see the number, Jerry, can you?
Here's the pitch. And ball 1.
Looks like 10.
That's Abby Menio?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's the pitch, swing, and a foul ball.
Actually, it's 20, Jerry.
One. Is it a 20?
Yeah,
sorry.
that's Riley Hendrickson.
Okay, Riley Hendrickson. Okay. Yeah, it couldn't be Menio because she's already a starter.
Right. That's why I was thinking that's not right.
1 pitch, swing to left field.
Dropped in for base hit.
Dropped in for base hit. Runners coming home. That is a run scored for Aberdeen.
Yeah, and Lily Camp is the one that scored on that and give Cheyenne Patrick a double. And now up is your third baseman, number 13, Britton Neal. She got on by way of an error.
Here's the yellow pitch for strike 1. Runner at second base. 1 strike and 1 out for Aberdeen. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul ball for strike 2.
That was the 5th hit for the Aberdeen Bobcats here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing to left field, and that is caught for out number 2. Can't read that.
Keona Chris.
Okay. Keona Price.
I'm sorry.
And now up is Abby Medio, and she got on by way of an error. She's playing first base, number 10.
Here's the pitch. And it is ball 1.
And she scored the 8th run back in the first.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. High for ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Runner makes way to third.
What is that?
So runner's at third base now. But they might talk about this a bit here. So right now you've got a runner at third base. Hope they're going to bring her in home. She's going to come in and score.
Makes it 10-0 now.
Yeah, that's interesting. Not really sure what happened there. Jerry, you have any idea?
Yeah, I do. On that, when the ball squirted out to the fence there, it's like going into a dugout. It's an automatic advancement for the runner.
Okay. Even though she started at second, she made third, then it came home. Okay. So it's 10-0. All right.
Swing and a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
The reason why is because if there had been a fence there, that ball would have kept rolling.
Okay. That's a good point, Jerry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's the pitch, swing to, what is it?
That's that third base. Alvarez with a great stop there and throw over to Woollett at first for the out, and that'll end the inning. So the Bobcats add a couple. They now lead 10-0. We head to the bottom of the second.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Bottom of the second we go. 10-0 Aberdeen. Shelton coming up.
Yeah, Haley Boyd is up, number 25, and she's playing third base.
She's 0 for 2 on Monday against Rochester. Here's Aiden.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. And strike 1.
And Haley, this is her first time up.
1 pitch, swing up to first base for an out.
Nice play out there by Abby Manio to get the ball, grab it before it hit the fence. There's Jerry's phone going off.
Yeah. Now up is number 38, Chris Alvarez.
She's playing third base now. She was 0 for 2 on Monday.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1.
I'm impressed with Chris. She's got a good defensive third baseman.
Swing and a miss again for strike number 2. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss again for strike 3 and out number 2 for the Climbers.
And now up is the Tiffany Zimbus, the right fielder, number 35.
And she was also 0 for 2 against Rochester.
Two outs for the Climbers, no runners on base. Still 10-0 Aberdeen. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
She throws some heat.
Yeah, how tall do you think she is, Jerry?
I would
5'10"?
say definitely she's about 6'1".
Okay.
Swing and a miss, or not a miss, I mean a foul ball. As
I
it hits
was
the fence for strike
right
2.
next to her over there, and I was standing right next to her. And I'm 5'10", 5'11". She was a couple inches taller than I was.
Okay, it's a good guide. She just looked like a tall drink of water out there in the pitching circle.
Good arm.
It's the 0-2 pitch, and it flies back to us for a foul ball.
Last year, if this is the same pitcher, which I think it is, she was a freshman last year.
Yeah. Yeah, the future was very bright for Aberdeen.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that ends the inning for the Highclimbers.
1, 2, 3 they go. We head to the third. 10-0 Aberdeen.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Third inning now. 10-0 Aberdeen coming up. Go ahead.
And leading off will be the right fielder, Scotland LeComte. She flew out to the left fielder back in the first inning.
Here's the pitch, and it's ball 1.
Quick note, Allie Baumgart is playing short now.
1-0 pitch, swing to third base, and it gets out her glove, runner going to second, and stays at second.
Yeah, Alvarez with a good play, throw over to Woolett just off target, and that puts a runner over there at second.
And now up is number 22, Allie Scott. She is 0 for 1, has a single, and had a walk, both in the first inning.
Looks like ball 1. Here's the pitch, hit to left field as the runner's coming home for the Bobcats. And Scott goes to second base.
So, Scotland LeComte scored on that double by Allie Scott. And now up is the center fielder, Lady Yakovich. She is 1 for 1, a double and a walk.
Ball 1. Low ball for Ball 2 as runner comes to third base.
On a pass ball. You know, Diedrich and I both agree that you should get an official pat when you get a walk, but that's us.
Yeah, it's something. This is why that's not an at-bat.
Yeah, I know.
Why it doesn't count.
Here's the pitch. Swing to right field as another run comes in, making it 12-0.
I will give that a single. You're right, Ali Scott scored. And Alyssa Yakovich is up now, the number 2. And she scored the third run on a walk back in the first. And then she made the last out in the first inning by striking out.
So we do have a change in the lineup there as Boyd comes out, and heading in is Carly DeMock to play second base. This is where the changes come in.
Yeah.
Can't even read that, but I know what that is.
So DeMock is okay at second. Okay.
Yeah. Baumgart is at short.
Okay.
I think everybody else is about the same. Alvarez at third. Willett over there at first.
Here's the pitch. Very low pitch as the runner is going to second.
And on a wild pitch, Lady Yakovich advances to second base.
1-0 pitch.
A little bit inside. Just
like how she ducked.
Ball
Made sure it was a ball.
Good for you. Good for you.
2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I have learned not to second guess the umpire. A lot of times I do that, I'm wrong.
Well, I just think it's interesting that she ducked and made sure that it was called a ball, just to make sure.
Here's the pitch, swing, and a foul ball for strike 2.
Okay, I exaggerated it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and no outs. With a runner on second base. Here's the pitch. And foul ball. Great dive by Alvarez.
Yeah.
Good try.
Yes, a very good try. And that was Chris Alvarez. They're playing third.
There we go.
Just a pitch. Swing to Alvarez. He bobbles it, gets it to first, overshots it. And the runner is coming in. That makes it 13-0 for the Bobcats.
So the runner scores on that throwing error.
So we have a courtesy runner.
Okay.
Over at first. And that'll be Gore again. That's Maddie Gore coming in.
Now, Zoe Vesey looks like she's up. We're going to find out here.
So Maddie Gore is in at first base.
Yeah.
13-0. Nobody out.
If I remember right, Maddie Gore is the one that was quite a basketball player for Aberdeen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that. Yeah.
Name sounds very familiar, Jerry.
He does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was their lead ball player.
Now we have another new player. A new player at third base. Looks like. Kaylee Ricks is over at third now.
Okay.
Everybody's trying to decide what's going on here.
And Zoe Vesey is up.
That we do know.
Here's the pitch. Swing to left field. The runner comes to third.
And a stand-up double for Zoe Vesey. And that advances Alyssa Yakovich all the way over to third.
It's Gore, Jerry. It's Gore.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Make that
note.
Right. Make that note.
Courtesy runner, yeah. Okay.
Give her the credit she's due.
I know it. I know. Okay, and now up is number 12, Lily Camp. And Lily is 2 for 2. She's scored twice. She's had a single, and she's had a double.
You know, here's another change I didn't notice. Baumgart is now pitching.
Okay.
They're just making that change right now, so we'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This changes everything. Next TV is here. It's the full-featured digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by fast, reliable Hood Canal fiber internet. Record your favorites on a cloud DVR, then watch from anywhere. Pause and rewind live TV, restart or replay shows you've missed, and more. Call or click hcc.net for a special offer on Next TV today.
Stand by. Okay.
Here we are. We're back.
Okay. Now I can talk. Lily Kemp is up, and like I mentioned, she's 2 for 2.
And she's still pitching.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch.
And Allie Baumgart is our ace pitcher. And she's hit a couple, we've seen her hit a couple home runs.
Yeah.
One that hit the scoreboard.
Right.
Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
And Allie will be going to Longview to Clark College next year on a Fastpitch scholarship.
Ball 3, another low ball. Here's the pitch. And ball 4. Take your base.
Bases are now loaded.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, sneaky about that, aren't they? Wondering where the scoreboard is, folks. It's having some trouble updating, so I had to take it down.
Now up is
number 20.
Yeah, I want to see the number here.
Number 20.
Yeah.
Riley Hendrickson.
And so we got a substitute here. Do you have anything on Riley?
I have no information. She did not play yesterday.
Okay, thank you.
Remind everybody it's 13-0. Nobody out and the bases are loaded for Hendrickson.
At the top of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Another low ball for ball 1. Here's yet another low ball for ball 2.
Remind everybody that Gore's on 3rd, Vessie's on 1st, and Camp is on, I'm sorry, Vessie's on 2nd, Camp is on 1st.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1.
No, that was just a little bit too high.
Oh.
He made a different signal.
So ball. Here's the pitch.
On the inside corner there.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. The count is full with the bases loaded, no outs, top of the 3rd. 13-0 Bobcats. Here's the pitch. That is strike 3 for the first out.
And now up is Britton Neal. She is 0 for 2. She flew
Ball
out
one.
to the left fielder last time.
Here's the pitch for ball 2. Two-0 pitch, swing for foul ball, strike 1.
You should call that a check swing where the ball hit the bat.
Yeah.
And then went foul. Yeah. You have to give up on the scoreboard, folks. It's not working.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike with 1 out.
Gonna have to come in with a strike here.
Here's the pitch for strike 2. Wow. Got what you asked for.
Full count.
Jerry predicts pretty well
He does.
when it comes to these things.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Out number 2.
That's back-to-back strikeouts, isn't it, Jerry?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. And now up is number 10, Abby Manio. And Abby is 0 for 2.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And Allie is now starting to find her
2.
She's in control.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Here in the top of the 3rd. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. And that is ball 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing to second baseman, going to first, and that is out number 3.
Nice play by Danica Square.
Nice play by Danica to get the final out. More damage was done by the Bobcats. They now lead 13-0. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Just a moment.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Using marijuana and alcohol can amplify feelings of stress and anxiety. There are healthier ways to cope, like engaging some or all of your senses. 1 sense at a time. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. The next time you feel stressed, remember to use your senses.
So as we head to the bottom of the third inning, some changes to tell you about. New pitcher is number 10, Abby Manio. New catcher, number 13, Britton Neal. Looks like Camp is over at first base now. And Gore is playing third, I believe.
Yeah.
She's out of position, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Vesey is Vesey stays at short. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting to see who's going where here.
Yeah. You're right. I think Gore's going to third. That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And now up for the Highclimbers is Keona Christ, number 17, the left fielder. In the top of the third, the Bobcats had 3 runs on 2 doubles and a single.
Okay, Aiden, you're still driving here.
All right.
Nice little breeze coming at us.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, a little outside.
A little high.
Yeah.
One-oh pitch. And steps back a little for ball 2.
Stepping back in.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a foul ball for strike 1. Here's the pitch. A little high for ball 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the pitch. Swing to the pitcher. Going to first base, and that is out number 1.
Right back. It went right back to Manio, and she'll just gather it up, throw it over to Camp at first. And
now up is your first baseman, Kennedy Willett. This is her first time up.
Kennedy was 0 for 2 against Rochester.
Here's the pitch. And it's ball 1. One-oh pitch for another ball for ball 2. Here's the pitch, swing to, oh wow, what a great catch for out number 2.
Yeah, Riley Hendrickson just robbed Willett of a hit there.
And now up is number 27, and that is Allie Baumgard. This is her first time up in the ball game, and she currently is the pitcher for the Highclimbers.
She did not bat against Rochester.
Here's the pitch, shows bunt for
strike 1.
Strike 1.
The Highclimbers need some base runners.
They do. Here's the pitch, swing to center field.
Out of here.
And that is a home run for the Climbers. Predicted it yet again. Climbers finally get on the board, 13-1 in the bottom of the third, with 2 outs.
Nice job, Allie.
I pretty much thought she'd knock one out of the park. Just had the feeling.
She's got a lot of power. And now up is Riley Jorgensen. And Riley is 0 for 1, struck out the first.
Get a new baseball or get a new softball in there after the home run.
Here's the pitch for ball 1. Spectators out there got a free souvenir today.
I usually bring it back to the batter. They usually bring it back to the batter.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the pitch, swing and a foul ball for strike 2. Here's the pitch for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs with no runners on base.
And the Highclimbers have had 2 hits so far in this game.
One being a single home run.
Yeah.
Hit for a foul ball, tipped off the bat. Here's the pitch. Cranked that to right field as runners going to second. Going to third. Nice triple there.
Yeah, nice stand-up triple.
Climbers are picking it up here.
Yeah. And now Danica Squire is up, and she's for 1 for 1. She had a single back in the first. Where they had back-to-back home runs in the same game, Danica and Allie. It was neat.
Here's the pitch for ball 1.
And Danica certainly has the power to put the fence.
Here's the pitch. No, ball 2.
Nice try, Coach.
Strike 2.
I don't know what possesses him to go reach up there with a bare hand. I don't know about that.
Why not?
Because it comes in pretty hot.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Out is full with runners at third base. 2 outs for the Climbers. Here's the pitch. Up to left field. And that is caught for out number 3.
Yeah, Zoe Vesey came over to grab that, and that'll end the inning. The Highclimbers get one on the board.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Heading to the fourth inning of play, 13-1. Aberdeen on top, and they're coming to bat here. Allie Baumgart in the pitching circle. Danica Squire back behind home plate. Boy, they keep moving people around on me. Let's see what's the out. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this one out, Jerry.
Okay.
They've moved folks around. It looks like. Let's see here. Ricks is at third. Schaffenhauer back at short. And I believe.
And Olivia Lamont is in the ball game.
Takes strike one. The swing and a miss. So much to try to catch up on as the lineups continue to change. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss by Lamont for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Lamont leading things off for the Bobcats here. Outside, ball one, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ken Dymock is still at second base. Leadoff batter for Aberdeen here in the fourth. Another ball, that puts the count full. So 1 on and nobody out for Allie Scott coming to bat. Squire gets Ricks to come in at third base. Willett playing in as well. DeMock, I should say. Oh, wonder what that means. Next pitch on the way, and that is a ball. That is a late call on the strike one. So 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out, 1 on. Here in the fourth by Schaffenhauer, and she did not throw to hold the runner at second, so runner's at first and second now.
That was?
Yeah, it was.
So give credit to Allie for a single, and now
this is
up 33.
Yeah, Cadence 0 for 2 yesterday against Black Hills. And the Bobcats win. That's interesting. So quick insert here is where we're getting everything written down. Top of the fourth inning, 13-1, Aberdeen with the lead and at bat. Nobody out and runners at first and second for the Bobcats. And Broughton is the batter. First pitch to her, swing and a miss for strike one. Willett and Ricks are in a step from their bags. And first and third is a ground ball right up the middle. Is going to get into center field. Lamont holds up at third. Scott is at second. And, I'm sorry, Broughton is now at first.
Yeah, bases loaded.
Okay.
And now up.
That's going to be Maddie Gore. First pitch makes her dance for ball one. Best way to describe that one, Jerry. Pick up her feet, make her dance. So as Jerry mentioned, the bases are loaded, nobody out. Maddie Gore is the batter. Has 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Takes strike one.
I was very impressed with Maddie during basketball season when the Bobcats came up to play the Highclimbers. And I guess she played really well down at Aberdeen against the Highclimbers.
So 1 ball, 1 strike. The bases again are loaded. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a bit outside for ball 2. So So 2-1 is the count. Bases loaded, nobody out. Pitch on the way. Ooh, strike at the knees. The crowd didn't really like that call at all, Jerry.
Yeah, well, it seemed like it was a little low.
So 2-2. Here's the pitch. In the legs.
And that'll be an automatic out.
So that's one down, and runners go back to their spots. So one out for the Bobcats here.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, Zoe Vesey. Zoe is 1 for 2, has a walk and a double and a strikeout. It scored once.
So one out and still the bases are loaded for the Bobcats here at the top of the 4th inning. Pitch on the way. Fly ball in foul territory. Willett grabbed it, and there's the Atlas advances.
And now up is Lily Camp, and she is 2 for 2, single, double, and a walk.
Took strike one. Leave 2. We head to the bottom of the frame. 14-1. Shelton coming up. Aberdeen still has the lead.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide community events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our
side for ball one. DeMonk will step back in. Was that a strike or a ball? What was that?
Ball.
Was it ball? Okay, so 3 balls. She did not bat